All right, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here on this beautiful Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great day. And I hope you guys are ready to get some great information today. All right. So our session today is going to be where to get travel leads. All right. So the first thing that I want to pull
So
up and show you guys is I'm going to mute you guys. You should be able to unmute yourselves. Let me just double check that just in case. Yeah, just so that there's no background noise going through the session. Okay. All right. So the first place that I'm going to show y'all is going to be Google. Okay. Does everybody have their business registered on Google? All right. Throw it out there in the chat and let me see who we have on Google. And I will take this second to get my Google set up. All right. I'm going to pull up my business on Google. All right, here we go. And let me change over to my different email. Okay, here we go. All right. Yes, you, Christine, you have yours on Google. Nathan, not yet, still learning how everything works. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. Definitely, definitely get that done. All right. Okay, guys, let me switch over and I will show you guys my Google. Okay. I do have some notes also. So I will get those pulled up as well. Okay, let me see. 1 second. Let me put my phone on mute too. Okay. All right, window. Okay, let's see. All right, can you guys hear me also? I just want to make sure sometimes whenever I switch over, it does mute myself. All right, I know you probably see, I know you probably see Zoom, but I'm going to show you. All right. Okay, so let me minimize this just a little bit. And if you have questions throughout this session, you guys just feel free to unmute yourself. Can everybody see my Google business on Google? Let's
Yep.
see. Yes, great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Great. You guys are awesome. All right. So getting travel leads for our clients, you guys, it can be kind of tricky. We do have more agents, in our areas, and sometimes it can be challenging. Okay. So, with the right strategies, you guys really can generate those leads. Okay. It's not going to work overnight, y'all, but with consistency, you can build your clientele. Okay. So, getting your business listed on Google, Yelp, and even Bing, this is going to be extremely beneficial. So I switched over to the email that I registered with my Google account. So we're actually seeing that background of my Google business. Okay. One of the top ways to get your Google business at that top of the feed, you guys, is by getting your family and your friends, and even your clients to give you Google reviews. Okay. So you guys see that it should. All right, mine says 4.8 stars. We definitely want to try to get anywhere from 4 to 5 star on our Google business page so that we are able to be at the top of that search. Okay. So I'm going to share another screen. You probably can see it. I'm going to type in my business, and this is going to show you what it looks like from that customer standpoint. Okay. The other page was my Google business through the editing side. But here we go. Okay. So this is my business. If someone comes to Google and they search for my business name, this is what is going to pull up. Okay. So if I just type in travel agencies in my area, Baton Rouge, let me just do it in my area. It might not pull up, but we'll see. Yeah. So I am one of the very first pages that gets pulled up. Okay. I've spent a good bit of time really building my page and my business on Google. All right. So if we look below at House of Travel, you guys, this has been in business for 35 years and I'm still above them. Okay. And that's really good. I only have 6 reviews. House of Travel has 91 reviews, okay? So I'm very close to losing that top spot, but that's okay. I will get that worked on, right? It also pull up the map so that we are able to see that map also, okay? So let's go back onto our business side of Google Business, okay? All right, so I'm just going to give you a few tips as far as what you can really do to get your business page built so that you can get those 4-star, 5-star reviews. All right. Optimizing your Google, you guys, definitely keep your Google updated. Okay. So this is that editing side. You can edit your profile, add reviews or read reviews. You can send messages directly from your Google, add photos. And would you mind muting yourself, you guys? Thank you. And what I really like about having our Google page, y'all, is we can see the performance that our page is pulling in. Okay. All right. Confirm holiday hours. Confirming your holiday hours every holiday is actually going to be beneficial for you also because I do not have my business listed open 24 hours a day. I just narrowed it down from like 6 a.m. To, I can't remember. I think it might be 6 p.m. Let's see. Yeah, closes at 6 p.m. Okay. But honestly, you guys, if you're brand spanking new, having your business open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, when those other businesses are closed, those travel agencies in your area are closed, they're going to give you a call because you are open. Okay. Let me go through my notes, you guys. I don't want to miss anything as we're going through this. Okay. Um, your search engine optimization. So, what I've done as far as my search engine, when I edit my site on Google, I make sure to add in those keywords like tours, weddings. Well, I don't do weddings, you guys, but we could have that on there. You can do any specialty so that your search is going to pull. So, if someone goes to Google and they search in tour agencies, my business is still going to pop up because I have that search engine to where I am also doing tours. Okay. Let me show you real quick how you can add your photos, and this is going to be, you can add photo, you can add logos, you can even add that cover photo. Okay. All right. Let's click this little down button, creating an offer. All right. So if you click create an offer, so if let's say you find a promotion on one of our vendors, let's say Vax or Pleasant Holidays or Vacation Express, and if it has a certain date, book by, you're able to actually put those in. So you'll have the offer title, you'll have the start date, you'll have the end date, and you'll also be able to add in those photos. Keeping your site on Google up to date and add in those different promos, even photos, you guys, that's going to even build your page that much further. Okay. If you have a website, or let's say you use BranchUp. Okay. So if you go on to BranchUp and you find one of their like mini sites, you know how BranchUp will give us those mini sites, you can actually copy that link and you can put in that link right here, link to redeem offer, right? And if someone goes to this, you're able to reach out to you. They're able to reach out to you directly from that link offer. Okay. So when you guys get BranchUp set up, that is going to be extremely, extremely helpful. Okay. Any of the products that I have put on Google, all right, if I go through and I see something, I can, like one of the promotions that I put on like a year ago, all right, I can take that off of there. I don't take anything off, you guys. I just leave that on there for any of my clients to see. Because a lot of the promotions that I do put on there, they have that start date and they have that finish date. Okay. So if I want to actually edit my profile and change some of the verbiage that I have on here, we just click edit that business information, right? And you can edit your description, the opening date, your hours, your website, all right? Adding your website. Even if you guys are still using the Evolution site, go ahead and put your website on there also, okay? If you have a Jot form and you would like to put your Jot form on there, you have the option to do that also, all right? The location, the hours, and more. All right. Your more is going to be, is your business accessible? From the business identifies as women owned. Of course, if you're a man, you're not going to do that, but you have the option to, let me show you. All right. Identify as Asian, Black owned, disabled, Indigenous, Latino, veteran owned, and women owned, and identifies as LGBTQ. All right. The accessibility and offerings, planning, service options. Google is absolutely amazing, you guys. I do recommend that you get your business either on Google, Yelp, or Bing. I actually have mine on all three of those platforms, but I'm more familiar with Google than Bing and Yelp. Okay. So, do you have any questions as far as Google? I'm not going to run through how to get your business registered on Google because we do have trainings for that. Okay. But if you have, oh, let me show you this one right here too. Update. All right. This is another way for you to add in images, updates, offers, and even events. So, let's say you schedule a travel show, right? And you contact your local library and they give you the option to use one of their rooms. My library doesn't do that because it has to be, they don't allow us to like host seminars for money. All right. So I can't go to the library and host a travel show because I'm asking people to buy something from me. They don't allow that. But your library might let you, host one of your travel shows, different things like that. Okay. But if we want to add an update, all we do, you guys, add a description, add a button, right? Your button can be book, order now, buy, learn more, sign up, or even call. And you can add that photo. Google will review any of the updates that you put on your page. And it usually takes anywhere from, for me, it's about 24 hours. So I usually give them about 24 hours and then go back and check and make sure that, they're good. When I first started, you guys, I had a lot of trouble with Google, okay? Because I was getting images from some of our vendors and putting them online with some of the verbiage. And any image that populates within the Google Maps and search, Google will not allow it. So they will take it down. So my recommendation is to use a third-party site like Ripple, Canva, and also BranchUp, okay? Because anytime that I've used BranchUp to put content on Google, it always goes through. So I do recommend using Canva, Ripple, or BranchUp, okay? All right, let me go and make sure, see if we have questions, you guys. Your Google business shows not publicly visible. Let me think. Did you get your business verified? Like Google will either want you to take images of your business, your office. And whenever I first started, you guys, which was almost 3 years ago, they would send out postcards, and we would just use the code that they put on postcards. But I don't think they do that anymore. I think they make you actually take pictures and stuff.
That's the problem. I cannot get this thing verified.
And see, with Google, we really don't have a number that we can call to get help. Um, when you tried to verify, what did they tell you? Like, did they ask you to take pictures or something?
It's only letting me do a video.
Do you feel comfortable doing a video of your office or house?
I can now. When I set this up, I was out of town, but I can now. But I think I saw the postcard, so I'm gonna look for that again. So move
Okay,
on,
yeah.
and I will. I don't want to take time. I know there's trainings on this, so
Okay, well, if you
I'll double check the postcard thing.
okay, you've sent me private messages before, so if you have to do that, you go ahead and do that also, and I'll help you as best as I can to get your business registered for Google, okay?
You're awesome. Thank you.
Yes, yes. To get your business on Google, y'all, it is 100% free. So that is the really cool thing about getting registered on Google, right? It is completely free. I know with Yelp, they do like you'll have to pay sometimes for certain things. And I'm not too sure about Bing. Uh, but Google is free, you guys. It is 100% free, which is who doesn't want free stuff, right? We already pay for our membership. So getting those free things, I'm all about that free stuff, you guys. I am not going to lie, right? So let me see. I have my notes, you guys, because I definitely wanted to go through and make sure I don't miss any important information. So let me just run through. Oh, another thing with your Google, okay? Um, okay, so when I first started, y'all, I pinged my business down the street, okay? Because I was so scared that somebody was going to like pull up in my driveway and try to get, talk to me or get a quote in person. And it wasn't until about probably 6 months ago that I actually fixed my Google map to where it actually pulls up my physical address. Like you guys can see my my driveway. I'm still a little bit iffy on that, but honestly, y'all, I've never had anybody that has come to my house. Like if you look at the Google Analytics, you can see how many people has pulled up directions to my house, right? But I also have it on my site that I do not do in-person appointments, right? I only do online appointments. It says right here, services available, online appointments, okay? And it says on-site services not available, okay? Because if you guys are like me, you don't mind, we have clients, we work with our clients, and you don't mind meeting your clients somewhere, but we don't want people just showing up at our house for, to get quotes and different things like that, right? I have dogs, I have chickens, like I have pigs. Like I don't want people just showing up at my house, okay? So I always make sure that anytime I'm doing anything with my Google business, that it's online appointments only, okay? Um, all right. Our next site, of course, all right, is going to be our social media. Getting your business on social media. Let me get up my Facebook page and we will go into that, okay? All right, let's see. Facebook. Here we go. All right, give me 1 second. Getting your business page on our social media platforms for those advertisings, okay, and marketing aspect. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. But I have my business page that's connected to my personal page, okay? And the reason we have it connected to our personal page, you guys, is because we want to be able to connect Branch Up to our page, okay? And you cannot connect Branch Up to a personal page. It must be a business page that is connected to it, okay? But I'll go back to my personal page in just a second, all right? So I can show you guys some information about actually my personal page. Hang on, guys. I'm going to click mute all. Okay. Okay. All right. You can unmute yourself. I did leave that checked. Okay. Okay. Let me go back to Facebook. All right. Here we go. This is my business page on social media. Okay. Getting Branch Up connected to your social media is going to be so helpful. All right. If you don't have, the time to post every single day, Branch Up fills in those gaps for you. Okay. So this, of course, is going to be published by Branch Up. All right. If you don't know what Branch Up is, you guys, it is a travel agent's best friend. Seriously, it is our best friend. Okay. It posts on Facebook 3 times a day. On LinkedIn, it posts 3 times a week. And not too long ago, about 6 months, maybe a year, they incorporated email marketing So you can upload your clients' emails, your family and your friends' emails, and it will send email marketings directly to your emails that you have uploaded. Okay, so that's 3 different ways that you can get marketing on your page. Okay, and you are also able to share this content to Instagram, right? Twitter, and you can even share it on our TikTok, okay? And also Google. Having Branch Up and adding that to your Google throughout your updates, that's going to be really helpful also, okay? Because a lot of the images that Branch Up does put out there for us, they do not show up in the Google Maps and search. So I don't think that anytime in the past almost 3 years that I've been using Branch Up for Google, they have not been taken down. All right. They have not, which is absolutely amazing. Okay. So we have our dashboard for our social media. All right. And it says right there, find insights, manage tools, ad creation, all in one place. All right. Your insights, see page overview, the top post performers, and the most recent content. The ad center, create ads and your setting. Okay. If you have Meta Business Suite, all right, you can go onto the Meta Business Suite and you're able to post to Facebook and Instagram directly. All right. So you can actually plan it out to where you can schedule your content on that Meta Business Suite. I don't use Meta Business Suite because I have Canva connected to all of my social media platforms. So when I'm creating any kind of content in Canva, I can upload directly from Canva to all of those social media platforms. Okay. And if you have Canva Pro, there's a content planner. So you can plan out your content a week in advance, 2 week in advance, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. If you have enough time to sit down and do content for a full month, guys, I give you props and pats on the back for real. All right. So let me get my notes too, because I do have a couple of things that I want to go over as far as our social media. Okay. All right. Let me go to my personal page. All right. Because I want to show you some information on my actual personal page. Okay. Having a specialty. All right. Let me go. Let me click. Maybe it'll take me directly to my page. Yes. Okay. All right, having a specialty on your page, all right, that's going to be even on your business page and your personal page, okay? So if you go to my site, my Facebook business page or my personal page, okay, I try to have my page set up so that I look like a travel agent, okay? So if I scroll below, let me just exit out of that, okay? All right. So, my profile, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an owner and manager CEO at Vacations with Brittany. All right. Owner, independent travel agent at Vacations with Brittany. I do have author up there, you guys, because I published my first children's book about 4 years ago. But my page, you guys, if anyone, any of my family or my friends, or even people I don't know come to my page, right, they can see that I'm a travel agent, right? They can see all of I studied at RIU, right? Travel Agent University, College of Knowledge, Disney, right? Universal, okay? And I actually joined Facebook back in 2010. So it's been forever. But here we go, right? This is my business page on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, you guys, right? Here's the website that I created for myself, right? This is my business site on Facebook. So if they click this, it's going to take them directly to my business page on social media. All right. Any of the affiliate links that we get from our vendors, Sandals, Viator, Golden Tickets, right? And I also have that Disney mini site. So if any of my Disney fans come to my page, they can click on the mini site, you guys. All of my page is set up so that it looks like I am a travel agent. Okay. And all of my details, right? Traveling, cooking. I'm not going to go through all that. Those are my hobbies. But my page is set up to look like a travel agent, right? Let me scroll some of graduated from the Travel Institute, left Disney College of Knowledge. Okay. But if you guys know and you've been with Disney and you've started doing your certification, that is kind of never ending because every year you will have to go in and update. Sometimes they even have those new trainings and stuff like that. So it should say ongoing training with Disney College of Knowledge, right? All right. What I love about our social media, you guys, is that we can advertise our business. All right. And I am the type of person that I don't mind paying to play every now and again, right? So I will pay for ads on Facebook. And if you have your Facebook and your Instagram connected, once you pay for an ad on Facebook, it automatically goes to Instagram. Okay. So if you pay for an ad on Instagram, it's automatically going to go to Facebook. Okay. And if you guys, right now, Reels, those Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, those are huge right now for those marketing platforms. All right. So creating Reels, even if you guys do a mock booking, putting those into a Reel format, they are going to get seen. They are going to get seen. Okay. All right, let's see. And also what I really like about the ads, you guys, even if you don't pay, okay, you can collect those analytics and see how good your social media ads are doing. Okay. You can kind of see what posts are working, what posts are not working. Okay. Let me go back onto my business page. All right, maybe I just click it down below. All right, let's see. Not the right one. And that's golden tickets. Okay, well, apparently it's just going to take me to my Google site that I have. Okay. Let me go back. All right, I'm acting as my business page. There we go. It was just 2 clicks. Just 2 clicks and it takes you right back, okay? All right. The reason it's kind of small, you guys, is because I do have my notes open. I want to make sure that I go through everything that I took notes on before the training. Okay. Definitely get your business registered on. Is if you guys are more comfortable with Facebook, utilize Facebook, but definitely have your business on all of those social media platforms. Okay. You can showcase your expertise, your specialties. You can share travel tips, destination guides, and honestly, just any kind of engaging post, catchy, eye-catching post that's going to pull in those potential clients. All right. And what I do recommend you guys is just sharing a little bit of content every single day. All right. I'm not saying that you need to spend an hour a day, 2 hours a day creating content for your page. You don't have to do that, right? Even just sharing the branch up post. Okay. As long as you share these, you guys are going to get those eyes on your page. Okay. Post on your business page and then share it to your personal page. All right. And the images, you guys, that you share, you're going to want those to be exciting pictures that really grab people and pull those people in. Okay. And if you've been to any of my mock booking trainings, you know that when I do my mock bookings on Facebook, I share into the different groups. Okay. So I have quite a few different groups that I'm going to put out into the chat for you so that you can start getting connected to these different groups. When it comes to Facebook, Facebook is kind of the only one where we're able to actually share though into different groups. When it comes to Instagram, um, TikTok, LinkedIn, like we can share on those platforms, but we can't share into the groups. Okay. So here, let me click everyone in meeting and let me share these groups with you guys. Okay. I have been with the organization, y'all, for almost 3 years. This coming May is going to be 3 years for me. So even still to this day, I still get connected with anywhere between 10 to 20 groups a week, right? I'll add myself to 5 groups on Monday, 5 groups on Tuesday. That way, by the end of the week, I'm in 10 different new groups. Okay. All right. Do y'all get those different groups? You don't have to add yourself to all of those, but I recommend that you guys do because the more groups that you add yourself in, you're able to share, and share. Okay. And some of these groups that you can get connected into, Y'all, they have tens of thousands of members. Seriously. Like some of these groups, guys, have like 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 members in these groups. Okay. And the reason I add myself to all of these different groups is because not every group is going to allow your post to go live. So tomorrow I have a mock booking class. All right. It's on RoomRes. When I share, I will share it into probably 30 to 40 groups tomorrow. Out of those 30 to 40 groups, 5 of them to 10 of them might actually take my post down, but I don't mind because I share into so many different groups, right? Our travel discount groups, right? Our vacation groups. Okay. And if you have a specialty, right, you want to get connected to those specialty groups like group travel, um, schools, okay? My specialty, you guys, is faith-based travel. So I've gotten connected to several different faith-based groups on social media so that when I get ready to share that faith-based travel, I can share it into those faith-based groups. Okay. I know everybody's religion is different. You know, you might not even have a religion. That you are who you are. Okay. Don't let nobody change you because you're perfect the way you are. But definitely get connected to those groups that pertain to your specialty. Okay. All right. And going back to those paid ads. All right. I like to do the paid ads at least once a month. Okay. Even on Google, because sometimes we just need that little bit of oomph, right? We just need that little bit of help. And having those sponsored ads gets your content seen even further. Okay. So if we go to Ad Center, I haven't done it in a probably, oh my gosh, I honestly don't even know how long it's been since I've actually paid for an ad. It's been quite a few months. But this was, it doesn't even say when it was created, right? I spent $8. Okay. I do recommend that if you pay for an ad to do it closer to the weekends, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because more people are going to spend time on social media during those weekend times and those times off. Okay. And I could create ad, and you can put a limit on how much you want to spend. Okay. So if you want to just spend $10 on your ad, you can spend $10 on your ad, right? If you want to spend $20 on your ad, you could spend $20. And once you hit that mark, they will actually stop showing that ad for you. Okay. I like to put a limit because I will forget. Okay. I will forget. And a week from now, I'll get a bill and it'll be out the roof. Okay. So definitely put a limit on your ads. Okay. And if you're like me and you're kind of forgetful, even setting a reminder. All right. Google ads and social media ads. Okay. And when it comes to Google, all right, even having those search engine optimizations, those words that's going to pull whenever someone goes and types in wedding travel or sports travel, that faith-based travel, right? Um, and our Facebook, right? Instagram, TikTok, and even LinkedIn, right? You add those hashtags so that gets your content seen even further, all right? All right, let me show you guys my website, all right? Because I want to definitely go into the website. It might, yeah, it might be on my social media. Let me go back and see. It should be on my social media. All right, let me click my name. Okay, one more time. There we go. Okay. So my website, yes, Vacation with Britt at Wix.com. So I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. So I did create a website for myself because yes, we love Archer. We love Evolution, you guys. But once you get into that specialty and you have your business name, you have your logo, you really want to brand yourself. You want to brand your business and you want to market yourself and your business. So for me, my website was one of the top things that I so truly look forward to. Okay. And I am a faith based travel specialist. So I do have a specific page on my website. Okay. Yes, my website's called Vacations with Britt, but I also have my Spirit Quest Adventures, and that is my faith-based travel name. Okay. I don't have that on Google, but if anybody goes to Google and they pull up my website, they're going to see this is my faith-based travel. Okay. And if I go to that about section, right, it will tell you exactly what my specialty is. I am a certified faith-based travel specialist who will help you with all of your faith-based travel needs, right? I can also book airfare, cruises, all of that information also, okay? This first part, you guys, this is actually one of the first paragraphs that I put on even my website that Google provide, not Google, Evolution provides for us. Okay, so that very top part and this bottom is actually on my site that Google, that I keep saying Google, that Evolution provides for us. Okay, and this is a Wix site. It is 100% free. You can get a paid version of Wix, but that goes back to you guys. If you don't have to pay for it, you really don't. You really don't have to pay for it. Okay. If they click request a vacation quote, it takes them to my Jot form. All right. All right. We go to cruises. All right. We do receive an affiliate link from, I believe it's Virgin and AMA Waterways. I don't have my Virgin link set up, but I do have my AMA Waterways. All right. So if they come and they want to go on those luxury river cruises, it's going to take them to my AMA Waterways affiliate site. So with this specific AMA Waterways affiliate site, they cannot make bookings directly through this site. Okay. They would have to reach out to me in order to do that. But having this affiliate link with AMA Waterways, I absolutely love it. Okay. So let me go back and let me show you our golden tickets. Okay. Online bookables. That's what I call for any of those sites that they're able to make bookings on. Okay. Tours and activities. This goes to my Viator. So y'all, I love Viator and I love advertising for Viator because every single time that I put an ad out on to social media for Viator, I always receive a purchase. Okay. And once somebody makes that purchase, you get an email letting you know so and so booked a river cruise in New Orleans, and you can go in and you can log that that commission and that purchase. All right. So NFL, MLB, NBA. This goes to our golden tickets to where they can purchase any of those sporting events. All right. And let me go back. Concerts. All right. This is going to go into that concert tab of golden tickets. Right. And theater tickets like shows, musicals, operas, those family shows. Okay. That takes them directly to those theater tickets. Okay. I love having these affiliate links. Okay, guys, because if you can make money any way possible, definitely get that. All right, definitely get that, especially if you can make money while you sleep. Right, I know you guys have heard that in our informational webinars because it's right, it's true. Like, why leave money off the table? If you can make money any way, shape, or form, why leave that off of the table? Okay, why? Right. All right, let me pull up my notes because I want to make sure that I've covered everything with our website. Right, I might say that quite a few times, but it's I want to make sure that I get everything. Okay, and with our site, you guys, we can really make our site our own. Okay. So with Archer and Evolution, that's one of the really cool aspects of being with the Archer and Evolution family is they give us the option to market and brand our own business. So market your business or brand your business, you guys, make you a website. Right, you don't have to spend forever making a website. Right, Wix, you can do a free Wix website. Canva, I think you have to have Canva Pro, but you can make a website with Canva. All right, there's a couple of other sites that you can use to make websites, but I'm really only familiar with Canva and with Wix. Okay. All right, content, our content, you guys. Let me show you real fast. I do have a blog, all right, on my site. My blog focuses mainly on that faith based travel because, y'all, that is my specialty, okay? Travel tips from Spirit Quest Adventures, planning faith based travel with a purpose, okay? Exploring the sacred in travel, right? And that just kind of explains, why we believe that faith based travel is good for everybody, right? Oh, let me see. If you guys aren't familiar with blogs, it's really not that hard. I do recommend that you look into it, you guys, because even if you just have a blog page, uh, your blogs do get read. Okay. All right. So this was at the 1st of October, 10 views. And this one was just a couple days later. Oh, a day later. All right. 8 views. I need to go back in and redo my blog. All right. Let me go back into Zoom, y'all, so I can make sure I'm not missing any questions. Okay. Golden Tickets will give you that affiliate link, but I created my website on my own. Okay. It took me, for me, because I have so many pages with my website, it did take me a little bit of time. Okay. And y'all, we change like the way that we want to market and brand ourselves, it changes. So if you design a website today, you'll go back to it every couple of months and you'll update it. You will change your logo. You will do whatever you do to your business pages on social media. You're also going to want to update your website. How do you decide what to write? Yes, I did write my blog myself, you guys. I I will do a training on blogging. Okay, how about that? Because I really just, when it comes to me blogging, I want to give out information that I find beneficial. Okay. So, how to plan a faith based travel trip was one of the top questions that I get. Right. And that's from agents. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Okay. Or what's the benefits of faith based travel? Okay. The best thing about a blog, y'all, is it's yours. You can do and you can write about anything that you want to write about, right? If you pick a certain destination, right? New Orleans, right? If you pick Miami, Florida, you can write about specific destinations. You can write about culinary aspects to certain destinations. Really, when it comes to blogging, you guys think outside of the box, okay? Because if you can think of it, you can write on it, okay? And you don't have to be a writer. You really don't. You really don't, okay? And your blog doesn't have to be long. You can have just a couple paragraphs of whatever it is you want to write about. I'm going to do a training. I'm going to put that on the schedule for November. Okay. I can't do it this month because the ladies would kill me. They'd be like, no, I'm not adding that to the website nor the trainings. But yeah, I will definitely get that added in. All right. Let me go back to my blog. Okay. With a branch up. Okay. Does everybody have branch up connected to their Facebook business page? I know I just backtracked a little bit, but I meant to ask you guys that. All right. Do you guys have branch up? No, no. Why? Why don't you have branch up? It's so easy to get registered for, y'all. Very easy. Right. And you can get it connected to LinkedIn, Facebook, and that email marketing, right? Building an email list. All right. BranchUp's going to offer travel resources, guides, promotions, anything really. And I love BranchUp's email marketing, but I'm a huge fan of BranchUp to begin with because, y'all, I'm a homeschool mom, and any help that I can get, because I spend a lot of time with my boy, right? We spend 4 hours a day on our homeschool work. That's not including our co-op trips that we do, our field trips that we do, park days that we do. So getting any help that I possibly can, that is so beneficial. Okay. And also having that content put on your Facebook page 3 times a day, that's going to keep your content, your page in the loop of everybody that's on there. Okay. So if you have a Facebook business page and you're only posting the things that you create, not everybody is going to see that. Okay. Not everybody is going to see that. Right. Getting that connected is going to be a huge help for you guys. All right. Okay, let me stop screen sharing because I'm just going to talk a little bit. And if I have to share something else, I will share. Okay, let me stop screen sharing. Okay, all right. So I know you guys have heard or seen quite a few of the agents networking in person, right? Going to trade shows, conferences that you can connect with individuals, you can connect with businesses, potential clients, right? And what I love about networking in person is you can build relationships, right? And those relationships can lead to referrals and even partnerships. Okay, you can get connected with different businesses in your location, right? And not everybody feels comfortable going to your local businesses and telling them that you own a travel business. But y'all, if you don't tell people that you have a travel business, no one's going to know. So if you can go to one of your local businesses, right? You can go to your schools, the elementary schools, the high schools. Y'all, a lot of the high schools do senior trips, right? A lot of the high schools do junior trips, and elementary schools do field trips. Get connected with these schools, these businesses within your area, okay? So that if you have kids, they're in elementary school, right? Let your child's teacher know that you are an agent, okay? Your services go beyond just travel itself. You can book tours, activities, all sorts of different activities, and just anything really, y'all. We can work with anybody, right? And if we don't earn commissions, that's where our service fees come in. Okay, you can still make money even if you don't earn commission from the vendor. All right. Travel expos and even those fairs, participating in travel expos, that's going to showcase your services. It can attract clients. And I'm huge on those referrals. Okay, and a lot of people, guys, a lot of people travel, right? They might not think about, road trips as travel, but when you go on road trips, you're staying in hotels, you're staying in resorts, right? Um, even state parks, okay? We don't earn commission from those state parks, but you can charge a service fee for working with a client that's going to a state park. Okay, I'm a huge state park fan. I have probably been to every state park within a 2 mile radius 100 times. Oh, we host our co-op at the state park. Um, I love it. Okay, I'll go on because I can talk about that forever. Collaborating with businesses, with other businesses, and those businesses itself can cross promote your services and generate you leads just from those referrals. Okay, just from the referrals, you guys. Let people know. Go out, be social butterflies. Okay, I know that that gets a little scary because y'all, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Whenever I first started this, if someone would have come to me and said, hey, you need to go out to such and such and you need to market yourself, you need to go out and talk to people, y'all, I laughed. I was like, I am not doing that. I'll do everything online. But no, not anymore. Okay, I have a huge stack of collateral that I get from our vendors, right? I just ordered 40 books from ETS Travel. We all know what's going on in Israel right now. So that's a little on the rocky side right now, but I still have all of my collateral. Royal Caribbean, Disney will send you collateral directly to your house. All you have to do is go in and order that, right? And once you start ordering these different collaterals, you guys have that in your vehicle for when you go places. You can leave your collateral, leave your postcards, leave your booklets, leave your business cards everywhere you go. Okay. And you guys might think this is really funny because I've had people laugh at me about this, especially my fiance. Okay. When we go to the bookstores, I will put my business cards in the books, right? If we're at Target, right, I will go down the luggage aisle and I will put my business cards in the luggage. Y'all, if they are buying luggage, they're traveling, right? Think outside of the box, right? You can get leads, you can get clientele from every aspect of your life. All you have to do is you have to take advantage of all that we have access to, the printed collateral, the trainings, okay? Um, Customer reviews, all right? Your Facebook business page, your Google business page, Yelp, Bing. You can get those customer reviews, those testimonials, okay? Encourage your customers, your satisfied customers to leave reviews on your website, on your Google business, on your Facebook business. And y'all, you don't even have to have your clients do that. Go into your phone, right? The first 20 people, family and friends that you see, send them a message and just say, hey, you guys don't have to utilize my service, but would you mind going and leaving me a nice review, right? And a lot of the times, you guys, they're not going to have a problem with that, okay? And if they do, look, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? We have family, we have friends that no matter what we do, they don't think we're going to make it, right? Leave those people out because we don't want anybody that's going to bring negativity into our life, right? We want the best of the best, okay? So, getting those customer reviews, those different testimonials, okay? Call around, you guys, to the different businesses. Ask for referrals from these different businesses. Your family, your friends, all right? Just like I said before, you can message your family, you can message your friends and say, "Hey, you have, 1,500 people on your Facebook. Would you mind sharing my content, right? So that and recommending me, say, hey, if anybody's looking to travel, I know so and so, right? Reach out to them. They will provide you with exceptional customer service and get you the best possible deal, the best possible rate that they can, right? Asking for those referrals. And even your existing customers, okay? Ask your customers for referrals, right? And create kind of an incentive for them, okay? When I first started, I attended a training with Nikki Lee. All right, she's no longer with us. God rest her soul. She said, offer your clients or offer your friends, your family, incentives for getting you referrals. Right? Say, hey, if you get me a client, I'll give you a gift card to Starbucks, right? Or I'll get you a gift card to the pizza shop, right? Offering those incentives to your family, your friends, and even your clients, you guys, that's going to pull in new clients for you so that you're able to service them even better. Okay. And those online market travel places, make sure to list your services on all of these platforms, you guys, okay? So that way you can get connected and people can see the services that you offer, okay? Contests and giveaways. We are with Team Sky. We do get incentives, okay? You can offer those incentives, run a contest on your page, right? Host travel related contests and even giveaways to your social media or your website, right? So that you can attract even more leads. Okay. All right. So y'all, you have to remember that the effectiveness of these strategies, they're going to vary depending on your target audience, your niche, and honestly, the competitiveness of your market. So having that specialty within the travel industry, that is going to make you stand out, okay? And it's extremely beneficial that you try multiple methods, okay? That's why I have my business on Google, on Yelp, and Bing, okay? So I'm not just on one platform. I'm on everything, okay? I'm on everything, okay? Everything, right? You're going to continually go back and assess, and you're going to adapt the way that you post your content, all right? And this effort is going to be what is best for your business so that you can see what works, what doesn't work, okay? And remember that the choice of lead generation tools, guys, the things that you use, make sure that they align with your specific travel needs, okay? Combine these tools and strategies along with consistency, all right? follow up and engage. If someone comments on the content that you put on social media, make sure you comment back. Okay. You always want to be, how do I say this? You always want to be friendly, right? You always want to be friendly, right? You guys, if you've been in any of my trainings before, you know I am willing to help any way, shape, or form, right? I really am. So I always try to be friendly, right? Because when I was growing up, you guys, my grandmother used to tell me, you catch more flies with honey, right? And that is 100% true. If you guys are respectable and you are nice, right? I know that sounds crazy because it sounds like, elementary stuff, but you really do. Once if you are nice and you are respectable to anybody and everybody, you're going to get that in return, right? This is our business. So if you have someone that is being just straight up disrespectful to you, you can tell them no thank you, right? You have that option to do so. I'm not telling you to leave any clients off the table. What I'm saying is be respectable and allow that respect to come back to you. If you have anybody that's disrespecting you or just being mean, you do not have to respond to them, right? I've had several times where I've shared concerts on social media and into the groups, and I've had extremely negative feedback. Okay. I'm not rude to any of these people. I'm not. All I do is I either delete that comment or I hide that comment, right? Anybody can unhide that comment, but at the end of the day, I would just, I'm not confrontational. Okay. I'm not going to sit and argue with somebody over a social media post, especially my own content. So I just hide that comment and I go on about my day, right? Because you have to realize, you guys, not everybody's life is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. But the reason you have people get into be so negative on your page is honestly because they're not happy with themselves, right? So don't stoop down to that level. If you see something like that, just go on about your day, right? Don't let it just bother you to the point to where you're like, oh no, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Don't let other people dictate what you do for your business and how you run your business, okay? Because we have a business to run and nobody is going to agree with everything that we have to say. Nobody's going to agree with everything that we have to post, okay? It's not going to happen, okay? Okay, how do you get the link to Amma Waterways? So go on to Amma Waterways and um, Kimberlyn Laws, one of my girls, did a training about a month or so ago on that. I will get that for you, okay? Because it's been a minute since I've done that, so I don't want to guide you in the wrong way, okay? I will get that. Put your email out, Victoria, and I will just email it to you, okay? All right, let me stop the recording, you guys.